Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. Welcome back to another good average video of mine. I'd like to thank you for watching my super average videos. Yes, I just got back from the gym. Get my protein into. Lately, for the last month, I've been kind of like on a diet, so to speak. Been feeling kind of weak because I reduced a lot of my food intake. So, but anyway, went to the gym earlier today. I just got back about an hour ago and I nearly died. I was like, oh my god, I'm tired. But anyway, this is a comic book haul. So if you want something else besides a comic book haul, wait till the next video, because I do have some stuff coming up pretty soon. I might have a music review pretty soon. Maybe. Don't know which one yet. Or some. I do want to have a story time of a funny story. But anyway. So what happened is this week I went to 3 different stores. Okay. Well, not today, but this week. Thursday. After my dentist appointment, came back home, set up an appointment for oral surgery. My back molar. I've been having problems with that back molar for years, ever since they took out the wisdom tooth back there. And so what happened was, developed a cavity. Even though I tried my best to keep it clean as much as possibly can, and for like the last 10 years, I had no problems. Got a cavity in there. You know what happens when you have a cavity? Stuff happens. They looked up and said, I've been having some problems. A lot of sensitivity problems because of the cavity. If you know what a cavity is all about with your teeth, trust me, it is not fun. Not fun at all. Super not fun. But anyway, they say, well, the dentist looked at it. It's like, they still looked at it and said, whoa, do you want to see what it looks like? I was like, nope. The idea was that, well, if we do a root canal, it may or may not save the tooth. I said, maybe getting it extracted probably the best choice. So it's like, yeah, probably is the best choice. So I'm getting the tooth extracted. But I got to wait 2 weeks for that. So that means I got to deal with minor pain, tooth pain, for 2 weeks. So bought some aspirin. Then I realized I should have bought some ibuprofen instead, which I'll be getting soon. Then I bought some oral gel mouthwash, so that way try to keep it as clean as possible, numbing it as possible, and keep it less achy. The only problem is that if I start talking so much, my jaw starts hurting. So, but guess what? I'm going to do this for this video because my jaw hurting for this video is more important. I don't care. So this is some stuff I got this week. So what happened is Thursday I picked up some comics. I said, okay, well Saturday I'm going to go to my super backup store. There's 2 super backup stores. Couldn't find what I was looking for there, but I found some other stuff, which is fine. Then I went to the gym, went to my store, and I'm back home now. Okay, so here's this. This is the month that the new Alien comic came out, and so this is the variant issue right there. Alien. This is the Gleason cover, which I really like. It's really cool. Got that little nice smile going on. Hey, hey guys, how you doing? Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Similar to the Wolverine scenario, variant issue. What? Well, okay, whatever. So what happened? Now what happened was I was thinking. I was watching another one of my YouTube channels, and they was talking about the cable. I'm like, huh? a couple months ago, I bought the first two issues of Cable just to see what it's like. It's kind of funny. I kind of liked it. Cable's not the old man anymore. He's like a young kid now. So I end up so okay, I want to try to get the first 10 issues of it so I can get a feel for if I want to keep it or not. So I picked up issue 3, issue 4. Unfortunately, I could not get issue 5 at every store I looked for. Issue 5 is not I can't find it there. So something big must have been on there. Something big must be going on there because I could find everything but number 5. So I had to special order that. So here's number 6, 7, 8, and the new one, number 9. So it's kind of so I was like, man, I know number 5 is doing that X of Swords event, so something big must have been. I don't know what, but everywhere I looked at, I usually can find back issues for a lot of stuff. I'm like, I can't find this for anything. Oh well. So what happens? I went to my super backup store again, another one. Got this version of Alien. Didn't notice about this cover, but this is a nice cover. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And now there's this new comic called Nocterra, written by Scott Snyder, who does really good art, good writer. Tony Daniel, who's a very good artist. Tony Daniel did a lot of Batman stories, where he wrote and drew the comic itself, Batman stories and stuff, especially like Batman R.I.P. and stuff like that. So this is Nocterra number 1. This is kind of glossy because it glows in the dark. No, it's not dark enough so I can see it. And another variant cover right there. I heard a lot about that book. So I said, why not? Let's see what that's all about. Then of course, my store. Or as Taylor Man May says, the clean store. The clean store. I'm like, I tell you, when I took him there, he enjoyed that store so much. He was laying down on the floor looking for stuff. He was like at home. I'm like, damn man, are you chilling? Sometimes drinking protein drinks kind of staves off the hunger. Okay. So this is the standard Alien issue number 1, which is fine. Amazing Spider-Man number 62 with his new costume. At first, when I first heard about the new costume, I was like, oh man, I wish they would have used some of the costume choices that was in the video game, because some of those are really cool. But this one's kind of nice. It kind of reminds me of the Future Foundation one, but slightly different. After reading about how he got it, I was like, okay. So technically, that's like his it's like a social media influencer style suit. Carnage Red, White, and Blood. Another. This is the regular one? Yes. And the variant issue, which is cool, which I like this one. The new Dune, House Atreides comic came out. Man, I am loving this series. If you ever read the original Dune novel from the 70s or 60s, it's worth a good read. It's a very good read if you like sci-fi and a lot of environmental stuff and everything else. This is like what happens before the book. And the new movie is supposed to be coming out sometime this year, starring Batista in a starring role. Why are you redoing Dune? I don't know why. It's a perfect movie. But anyway. The new Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like, okay. So I guess this is the end of this series. Not the series, but that storyline. Miles Morales. Now the funny thing is that I'm not going to be. I am not looking forward to the next couple of books from Miles Morales Spider-Man because it's, you see, 1 month before the Clone Saga. Now, if you're a comic book fan from the 90s to the early 2000s, you know about the Amazing Spider-Man clone storyline that lasted a year and a half and looked like it was never going to get resolved. Now, Taskmaster, this is the last of the series out of 5. And the funny thing is, at first I was trying to figure out why. The way how they wrote Taskmaster, it's kind of funny. He's kind of comical in a sort of way. It's kind of like almost like a Deadpool, but more not so much of a goofball. And I was trying to figure out why this guy is so afraid of the Black Widow. Then someone made a comment. It made perfect sense. Taskmaster usually goes after superheroes. He doesn't really go after regular. You don't usually fight regular people. So even though he knows their movesets, but oh well. Can't wait to read this one. Finish this off. And the Usagi Yojimbo, which I was looking for. Waiting for. In the store. Now. Now, I don't know if this is... Now, the last thing I'm going to do is... I don't know if it's going to be cool or it's going to be a big bust. But... if this is what I think it is, I scored something huge. If not, I got ripped off. Okay. Yeah, you might say, what is that? I just pulled it out. Hold on. Hey, that's not it. Here we go. Now, if you remember a couple of months ago, this is the slap I got in Spider-Man #1, Todd McFarlane. Okay, it's 9.2, pretty nice. This is newsstand version because of the barcode. Yes, there's a direct version. Direct version has like a face right here. But comics these days, majority of comics these days, especially for Marvel, they don't have the direct thing anymore. They all have barcodes because some stores are up to date and they use barcodes, like my store, my main store. They scan a barcode for inventory purposes. But this is a newsstand version right here. Spider-Man #1, 9.2 CGC. Nice. Good. Now, this is what I got. Spider-Man #1. This is same as this. This is a direct sales. This is this. Now, I'm going to show you. Let me zoom in right here. This looks like Todd McFarlane's signature. Now, I'll tell you the truth, this is his signature right here. That's how I know he usually do, but I don't know when this was signed. But I'm hoping that this is his signature. And if this is his signature, then I finally got a Todd McFarlane signature. And I kind of wanted it on this comic. One day I'll say if I had a chance to do it, I'll break open this slab, have him sign it, and have him re-slab it. But if this is his signature, so that means I gotta go to CBCS or something like that to verify whether or not this is his signature. If it comes back as this is his signature, then I got a cool deal for this. If it's not a signature, then I just got ripped off. But then again, that's the break sometimes when you buy an autographed book, because there's no certificate of authentication, so I don't know. So I'm hoping that I got something what I really wanted. After years, finally got something. But anyway, see what happens. And basically, that is it for everything for the comic book related this week. As a comic book haul, that is. I want to say thank you to all the people who watch my videos. Some people who comment on my videos. Love you guys to death. And I do watch, tell you the truth, I do watch a lot of videos on a daily basis. Either on my TV or on my tablet. Sometimes during the work days. I have it going when I'm doing my tapping. Stevie Wonder tapping along. Working. But anyway. With that being said, this is the rest of the Saturday afternoon. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Don't know what I want to do. I know what I want to do, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or just want to be lazy. But anyway, hope you have a great day. Have a better day. Have a better night. And have a better week. Because guess what? Next week is supposed to be super awesome. You know why? Because we're all going to make our next week super awesome. Today was an awesome day. Why? Because we made it an awesome day. Oh my gosh, I just bit off of somebody else's YouTube channel. Dang, sorry. He's never going to watch that. Wherever I just bit it off, he's never going to see this ever. But anyway, but in the future, especially tomorrow and the next week, it's going to be an awesome time. You know why? Because we all going to make it an awesome time. If you got problems, you're going to solve those problems and put it behind you. Yeah, I know. It sounded much better in my head. I'm sorry. It sounded much better in my head. Sometimes this sounds so great in your head. You're like, yes. And then when you say it, it's like, oh my God, that's so cringy. But anyway, hope you have a good time. All right. Talk to you guys later.